I'm doing a pop-up live. We'll see who joins us. Yep. Oops, mute that. Dummy. Hello, Carrie. How are you today, dear? Tina! Yay! Oh, where did I put that? Give me just a second. I've got to find a graphic that I did. Oh, where did I put it? There's the image for my lovely tuna. I'm working on a project for that. And there's my pit bull, Jolene. Yes, Tina, that's the image for you. And that's the image for Jolene. If you've been with me for a while or have watched any of my other stuff, you have seen me refer to my two top moderators as Tuna and the pit bull. Tuna is Tina, and the pit bull is Jolene. What am I working on, Carrie? I had frogged the cardigan that was for my sister for Christmas because I didn't like the way it was working up. The sleeves were too big and it wasn't working up right. So I took a few days off from it. I totally frogged it. Tina, I do nothing but sit here and crochet all day and watch movies. But yeah, one of these cardigans will generally take me about 3, maybe 3.5 days from start to finish. My hands are fine. Hi, Steven. I wasn't ignoring you. And hi, Lisa. Now my hands are fine. I live in a camper, so and I mean, so space is limited. It is a good sized camper. It's a 40-foot camper. I've lived in it for almost 2 years now. Or this is my 2nd year in it. And yeah, the mess over here to my right side is all my yarn. At least if I spend the day crocheting, I'm being productive. Amber, howdy, howdy. Basically, figured I, seeing as I have been over a week without a live, I figured I better get my butt in gear. Those pumpkins, I believe, were gifted to me from Kimberly. I'm pretty sure that's who sent those to me. I do have a little piece of happy mail. So what is every Hello, Tracy, darling. How are you today, sweetheart? Hope those slippers are keeping your feces warm. And those two little sweethearts are loving those blankets. Tammy, hello, darling. How are you today? And it's my gnome lover. Hello, Chris. How are you? My, more people than I thought would be here. Yeah, you've had a little bit of a rough one there, Tamby, haven't you? I'm so glad that with that, Tracy, that yarn was very, very, very soft. Of course, it's a Premier yarn. We know how I love my Premier yarns. Better than the mainstay or the Red Heart that I've got working. The blanket I finished yesterday, the big throw that I made for my stepdad, that was all Red Heart. And this cardigan that I'm working on now is all mainstay sparkle. And then I've got one more cardigan to do for Christmas. And that one will be in sage green. And again, it's the Red Heart yarn. So what is everybody else working on? I am not a fan, excuse me. I am not a fan of it either, Tamby. You're working on lunch. Sounds like a good idea. And let me see if I can find them. Oh, oh, give me just a second here, folks. In case you haven't seen it, I do have tote bags now available. I gotta find them. Oh, goodness. These are the tote bags I have available. I need to hurry up and make 4 more sun hats before I go to Alabama next week. Booking? Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Scroll back here a little bit. Okay, Amber is working on the 1851 shawl pattern. Tuna is booking a trip to Jamaica, or she was booking a trip to Jamaica earlier. Agent on the side. And Tamby needs to make 4 more sun hats before she goes to Alabama next week. And Lisa's working on her day job. And Steven is working on, once she gets done her lunch, she'll be back to working on her Nana June's blanket. Branda Kay's latest sweater is on your hook, Tina. Okay, boy, everybody's busy, busy. I want to remind you folks, I do have available my tote bags. They are available. Just email me if you are interested in one of them. Let me see if I can get the closer image. And that's what it says on the front of the bag. And that is what it says on the back of the bag. And yes, it is intentionally upside down. Don't you think that fits Mama Winch's crazy train? Dusty was not happy about the mistake on that. She was very, very upset that she had done that upside down. I told her it worked perfect, and I thought most everybody in my crew would like that. So if anyone is interested in one of those tote bags, send me an email to the email address scrolling across the bottom of the screen. Whew. Give me just a second. I've got one here that someone has bought that I'm just waiting for to pick it up. Give me just a second. All right. You can see the bag. They're just about 15 by 15. And they're a good, sturdy material. But that's what it looks like in person. Yeah, Amber, they're about 15 by 15. So if anybody is interested in one, just let me know. Just like I said, drop me an email that's scrolling across the bottom of the screen. I am asking 25 for them with $5 for shipping and handling. I have some other yarn. I'm kind of excited to work with it. It's a Lion Brand Woolies. Got the sparkle in it. Got the blacks with the sparkle. The colorway of this one is called Constellation. I got two of those. And one that's a purple, and the colorway is Galaxy. You can see the sparkle in it. I was going to make myself something, But instead, I've got a very dear friend in Knoxville, Tennessee, who I'm going to design a zigzag scarf for him using that. He and his partner, who I've known Star for, oh goodness, over 20 years now, I think. Isn't Star is an artist. Well, Star and Nova are both artists. And I have a couple of the paintings that I have gotten from them. Yeah, it's sunny out. It says it's 73 degrees right now. At least it's not the rain we had yesterday. You're 40 though. That's 40 Celsius, correct? Here you go, Amber. Got the Three B's Cafe now on Mama's Crazy Train. So you're pretty chilly up there, Tina. Ah, gotcha, Amber. All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead with my happy mail. Not sure quite which piece this is. Hi, Sassy Mary. How are you, dear? And this is from my resin enabler. Her name is Jackie. Thank you again and always, Marianne. Love you, friend. And a couple little stickers. Oh, goodness, lazy and sleepy. Sounds like you need 5 more of the dwarfs there, Mary. This first piece is one that I ordered from her shop drop last weekend. If she has anything in the opal colorways, and this one is the green opal, it's her little resin bear. But that's the little resin, the resin bear. I have a feeling that she also sent me an extra piece. You don't want to cook for them, huh? Make them cook for you, Mary. Aw. The second one is a little purple bear. Well, oh, excuse me. Hello, Joanne. I'm doing well. How about you? Yes, Devin, they are cute. Now I got to come up with names for these two. I've got I call it my resin menagerie. And it's all the critters that I've gotten from her. She's the only one I've ever bought from that does the resin. I do have one goldfish over there that Bestie made and gave to me. But Jackie, now I do shout her out. She has a Shopify store that she that she drops to every Saturday night at 9 p.m. Eastern. Hello, Heidi. How are you, sweetheart? Yes, Tina, it is the one that makes all the frogs. Give me just a second and I'll see if I can get her link to her shop. Lantern. And that is her shop. Heidi, what have you done? Why are you sore? But these are the two little cuties that will be joining the menagerie. I'm sorry to hear that, Heidi. Now is Rob back working full time again? Good. I'm glad to hear that, Heidi. I knew that was a concern for the two of you. Tina, you are a goof. Thing is, if I take off my glasses, I can't see what I'm crocheting, and then I'd really mess things up. So, what are you cooking for dinner today, Tina? I need to know in advance so I can make the trip there to get there in time for dinner. Yes, Heidi, email it to me or send me it in a message and I'll share it here online. I'll share it here on the live. I'll share it here on the live. Duh. Right, Amber? Me go rogue? Not at all. Oh, Heidi, that looks beautiful. And it looks like it's doggo approved. Uh, Hope everybody's still here. My power flickered. Okay, good. It shows there's 12 people here, so I am so sorry about that. I don't know what happened, but my power flickered and I had to wait for my Wi-Fi to come back up. And this is the skirt that Heidi made. That is beautiful. And yes, it does match your doggo. That is beautiful, Heidi. I love those colors. That is beautiful, beautiful yarn, Heidi. I thought it looked like a wrap. I brag on you some more, Heidi. That is gorgeous. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, goodness, I am tired. I'm pushing to avoid a nap today. Hey, Amber, did they get started on the deck? I knew you said they were planning on it. If she's still here, she may not still be here. My sleep has been so off the last few days, nights, and I've been trying to avoid naps. So hopefully I will sleep at night. No, Mary, I think I've got my own ration on my end. Okay, Seven. I wasn't sure if she was still here or not. I'm sure the kiddos are loving watching the work too. Nothing to be sorry about, Amber. Amber, are you using the pattern that you found from 1851, or were you going with that other one? Also, don't forget, folks, if you want to drop your channel, just type the word wrench, WRENCH. Oh, I got you, Amber. Oh, folks, I do think I'm going to go ahead and end this a little bit early. It's after 2 o'clock, so, or 2 o'clock in my neck of the woods anyway. And I don't lay down after 2 o'clock. So I will go back to my movie and I will pick my crochet back up again. So, everybody, have yourself a fantastic day. Hugs and smooches from Mama Winch. Mwah! I love you all. And we're gonna poof in 3, 2, 1. Bye.